back on the road. Quick pack up this morning from our sneaky little secret camp spot there. Now we're back on this lovely gravel track and we're going to take the back way up to Kroombit Tops National Park. Check out the lookout there and then head towards Razorback Track, which neither of us have ever done before, and it's meant to be a pretty good four-wheel drive track, so looking forward to that one, and with a end point today, hopefully of Biloela or close enough to it. It's all over your jumper.
Josh!
What's going on with your jumper?
Let's see, I think there's baked beans, maybe a bit of pumpkin soup, and some toothpaste. And probably some mandarin by the end of this.
You can't get much better morning than when you spend it pretty much the whole time in low range. So from our camp this morning, we've come up the back of the Boyne Valley, southern section of Kroombit Tops. We've made our way here to the lookout over the Boyne Valley. It is absolutely freezing. It is blowing a bloody gale, but it's still beautiful. I just wish there was a little bit more sun about, but yeah, it is, oh yeah, it's a bit brisk here at the moment, so we're not going to spend a lot of time here and back to the car and back on the tracks. Razorback, we're coming for you. The Razorback Track, starting this little impromptu lookout. Yeah, we've just stopped for a quick look at this magnificent outlook here. So pretty, so pretty. The escarpments, the rocks, and yeah. Now we're going to get a little bit of rain now on the track. It's only spitting at the moment, so fingers crossed it doesn't get too bad for us.
Matt doesn't know I'm filming this, but I just managed to wrangle the control of the truck out of his hands for the first time today. He's been having a great time and he's waving at me now to come through, but I'm secretly filming this. But it's an awesome track, really loving it. Anyway, I better go.
Betcha, it looks super serious.
Yeah.
Because I am.
Oh.
Ooh, ow, you right?
Yeah. Ow. You got a bit rocky then. What's your favourite chocolate then?
Rocky Road. No, it's not. I hate the shit. What's my favourite type of track? A Rocky Road.
Yeah. My favourite chocolate's Rocky Road. One of my many favourites.
Good track, this one. Razorback, second half. Well, coming from the Kroombit Tops end, second half definitely better than the first half.
With some rain thrown in.
Bit of rain thrown in. Probably glad that we're getting it at the start of the rain, not at the end of the rain, because some of those climbs are a little bit steep. It could be a little bit slippery. So we've managed to time it pretty well, I think. So good when you've got a navigator. I've sent Mezzy out in the rain to open the gates. She's not happy. Oh, and now she's put the gate the wrong way. That's what she gets for not paying attention. Yep, she's still cranky. We've just finished the Razorback Track, and definitely that second part of it was far more technical than the first. And then add in the rain, we had a couple of pucker moments there. It was very slippery downhills and the clay tracks. It definitely added to the excitement factor. So we've now pulled up at the Kroombit Dam, spot a lunch, hiding under the door of the ute here, and making our way into Biloela, and we might have to try and find a campground or something like that tonight, and maybe a little bit out of the weather, because this rain looks like it has set in for the afternoon. But it was good fun. I'd definitely recommend that Razorback Track to anyone coming through this way. But yeah, just make sure it's dry, because things definitely got a little bit hairy towards the end there. What can I say? We have had an absolute cracking day on the tracks today. I think we hit bitumen for about 30 kilometres on the final run into Biloela today. We've ended up at the Biloela Heritage Centre, and there's a camp here, $10 for the night. We just had a hot shower. We're just over here now. We're going to check out all the old farm machinery. There's some old utes, and then we are off to Kilburnie homestead tomorrow to satisfy a little bit of Mez's history nerd. But it should still be good. Alright, till then. Well, ain't that a bugger? Flat tyre, and we've got somewhere to be this morning. So looks like we're about to change a tyre. Good fun. That wasn't too bad. Probably a tick under 20 minutes. We should still make our appointment. A few things to put away, and then we'll be on the road.
We're now on our way out to Kilburnie homestead, which I'm super excited about. It was pretty much the only thing we had looked into for this whole trip to stop there. I researched it last year as part of my work, and I absolutely cannot wait to have a look around the place. It just sounds like it's sensational, so very excited. Oh my god, I have had the best morning. We've come to Kilburnie homestead, which, as I mentioned, I did some research on last year, and Heather, who owns the property, has given us the tour of the place and then unleashed us to have a look around and take photos, and it has made my year. It is the most beautiful place. It is so filled with history, and their family is incredible. I wish they had all written their memoirs. They have the most amazing stories to tell, and it's all connected to World War history and all the bigger picture history of Australia. It is just phenomenal, and the collection of stuff here is unbelievable. The furniture, the documents, the diaries, it is just absolutely mind-blowing. So I am in absolute heaven.
Finally, we've managed to leave Biloela, and we're now on the bitumen for a little bit until we can find a few more dirt tracks, but that won't be until after we hit a little town called Banana. Never been there before, and we are both secretly hoping that there's a big banana in Banana, but I think that's Coffs Harbour. How wrong we were. Banana has got nothing to do with fruit. It's actually got to do with the big bull behind me. Apparently he was a bit of a legend in his day, leading the bullock teams around here, right beside a creek. He was a big yellow bull, so that's where the banana comes from. But yeah, now it just gives his name to this little town. Good on you, Banana. Nothing quite like black mud to stick to your tyres. Pretty slippery stuff. But we've managed to find ourselves a nice little campsite here. Still showers and stuff around, so we might have to put the gazebo up again. But Ernie doesn't mind it. She's running around, she's pretty happy. Good night coming up. Typical Arvo camp. Red wine, chocolate, downloading.